That was my speech.
Everyone loved it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It was great, Ray. So fun.
This is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies are. Well,
everybody that when I was a kid I couldn't throw a spider.
like everybody knows,
Critiquing sports.
these are the months of the holidays.
Yeah, like that. It's nice.
And so, I've been collecting things now. What?
You got a big special mention.
How old am I now? 37 years old. And I'm from the state of New Jersey. I apologize to the state of New Jersey if I don't know everything about the state of New Jersey. As a 80s baby, I'm not all up to date to technology and or whatever. So I've tried to get that American I'm back home from war feeling as your disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Michael Commiso and Battle Buddy. So, let's get down to what I'm trying to say and everything. So, I got 10 Halloween Pokemon cards. Halloween. I got 10 packages. Then I decided, well, let's go for it. And I'm going to include baseball cards with my Pokemon cards and see what happens and everything. And go from there, you know. And I got Jackie Robinson.
It is good.
I got Jackie Robinson card. I got that card.
Back to you. Back to you.
And that card.
You've heard it.
And that card.
This is the most important election of our
So,
time, but it's never been more.
let's get down to
If Republicans
the baseball cards first.
never look the same.
Well,
They have their way, abortion will be banned.
if anybody knows anything about America, I guess the number one thing you need to know is
this year, more than ever, vote Democrat all the way.
our famous baseball player. And his name is, you got it right, Babe Ruth. Baseball is an American pastime, part of our history in the United States of America. You know, I played a little baseball when I was a child around here in baseball fields, and I actually hit pretty couple of home runs over the fence because I told my best friend, hey, throw me the ball so I can hit the ball. And so I swung and headed over the fence over there by you in high school. That field baseball across the street from you in high school. I almost hit by the apartments and everything. So this is Babe Ruth baseball card. It's basically, this is Babe Ruth rookie card. They made a blue version and a red version. And
You must be so proud of him. Yeah, I am proud.
When you look at the car, in the back of the card,
Nothing? Come on, something's up.
what's the first date you see on the back of the card? 1914.
He made a great speech today, right?
You don't see copyright on the back of it.
Everybody in his life?
You don't see any other date on the back of the card.
Of course he did.
So, this is a real card.
He mentioned Frank and Robert
As
and Marie at the end, and
if you,
he didn't mention you.
I watch a lot of American Pickers, Pawn Stars,
I'm sure
and Star Wars. I even watched Antique Roadshow,
No, I don't make a big
and I remember
mistake.
cu- paying attention to the show and a couple things hitting there and everything.
Sure. But I can't
So-
have you to be like bragging. Besides, you deserve it.
They use baseball cards to announce the news of baseball. So baseball cards are newspapers. That's what they said. It said on Pawn Stars. So if you look in the back of it, it looks like a newspaper. These are what baseball cards been around since 1800s.
You didn't mention her in your speech.
So
What?
basically, when you start a company, you start to learn. I don't know. I never started a company, but
Oh my God. It didn't thank your wife. You screwed.
it's a baseball card. What I was trying to say is,
Thank Deborah.
compared to the newer baseball cards,
Yeah, I know I did.
you can tell. I've been collecting this card for years now.
About sports,
So I guess when people don't see dates on the back of the card, or they see copyright, or see, you gotta
This isn't about
really look at the card
so
and think. You gotta think back in history. You know,
we're gonna take it again.
when you see 80s cards, when you look at baseball cards, you can tell it's an 80 baseball card or a 90s baseball
So
card.
should we bury you in that?
Or now in the 20,000s, all the baseball cards are all high tech, made by Terminator. So when you go down to the older baseball cards, you can tell the older baseball. What I'm trying to say is, as Pokemon cards, you can tell the older Pokemon cards from the newer ones as baseball cards. So I've been collecting this same type of card for years because I looked up and
Say goodbye to stubborn dandruff. With
it's a real baseball card.
If you're in here,
It's pretty cool.
what about Rob's dry cough?
And this is
12 hours.
the red version.
Dry coughs, the #1 brand.
So they made a blue version and a red version.
He's switching his choice cashback category to home improvement.
So-
It's more on a new doggy door. Extra large.
And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 more. I don't know how many I got. I gotta add them up. I got 7 more of these. And if you look in the back, it's the same back as the blue one. So
Powerful.
From across the country.
people do take care of their. Not everybody's the same. There's some people that take care of their stuff. And as a veteran, I'm proud that I served my country. And if you think that I'm throwing I'm a veteran, poor veteran, or
For 4 lines. Start saving now with mobile discount. So, gain more?
I was a poor kid from Trenton
Add Verizon Wireless and add
To-
your savings.
to fly all around the world and serve your country. Well,
If you have heart failure, trust your heart.
you don't know. I'm a total stranger to the other. I was a tourist.
Heart failure brand was
I was a tourist at war, and I didn't know anything about war. I didn't know anything about anything. But I'm 37 years old, and
just imagine.
I like to collect things. I'm not trying to copyright other YouTube videos or whatever, copy people. When I think it's a good idea, it's a good idea. So, to show your inventory of, now you got proof and video that you got the baseball card. So it's a cool thing nowadays. People are tired of violence, and how hard is it to fix the internet, for the internet to be safe for everybody to use the internet. So I'm from the state of New Jersey, and I guess state of New Jersey is known for big flea markets as Quaker Bridge and Columbus and the Golden Nugget. I grew up around flea markets, so when I was a kid, I always liked going to flea markets when I was a kid, because you never know what you can find at a flea market. You never, it's pretty cool and everything. So now I'm using eBay and eState, and basically when you go on eBay and eState, it's like going to the flea market. When you go on eBay, it's like going, so whatever looks good, then, oh yeah, that looks cool, let's see what happens. So I got that version. Then I got Jackie Robinson of this card.
Where were all those people the other night when you were hiding in your closet?
I've been collecting this card for years too. I figure if I get a bunch of the same card, then
What confidence? I remember you making fun of me.
I will, if I ever had to sell one, I still have more Jackie Robinson on hand or something. So, what I was trying to say is, I guess when Babe Ruth died 1948 of throat cancer, of smoking cigarettes and chewing tobacco. So Babe Ruth died of cancer 1948, and we all know that the Babe Ruth, the Red Sox had bad luck for a while. I think the Red Sox is doing good now. I don't know. It's hard to, as a veteran, it's hard for me to keep up with new events or whatever. But when you look in the back of the card, some cards back in the day had like a baseball contest. The more baseball cards you collect, you can win a prize or something. So I think when Babe Ruth died, because they didn't want that Babe Ruth bad luck, they didn't put 1948 on the card. So they made an advertisement to make it expired in 1949. So when people look at it and thinks it's a recopy because it says 1949, but if you read the bottom of the card, You see it on the bottom of the card?
What are you doing?
It says, whatever they're doing expires 1949. So this card is made 1948, but they didn't want to put that Babe Ruth bad luck on the card. So I think that's why they made. You see the red part of the wording? That's the
jobs, I've got the plumbist.
the thing that they're trying to make the gift the prize. Then on top, it has a brief of Jackie Robinson on what he is and what he does. So
I am, after all, mostly called.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You see, there was this
I got 9 more of these,
beautiful woman. Oh, now you're listening.
and I keep making sure I keep getting the same type of back of the card.
Eventually, and even more amazingly,
And then you
married him.
they're basically,
When one of your dreams comes true,
somebody took care of these baseball cards, and that's why they look in mint
you
condition.
know, I'm as amazed as anybody.
Because
Have any success.
there's baseball collectors in America. There's baseball collectors been in America since baseball been around.
I wrote that.
So I bought these on Eastie,
That is the sweetest thing.
and if you look at Jackie Robinson,
Wait till Saturday.
that art looks pretty cool. Look how Jackie Robinson looks, and they basically all look the same.
Frank?
So that's that one.
This morning?
Yes, we did. We thought it was one.
Then I got more of this type of card, Jackie Robinson.
It was a marvelous.
So
Full of gratitude and feelings.
This-
So overwhelming that it
the Babe Ruth card
writing in the newspaper.
this is part of the Babe Ruth card.
Yes, you made
Is
that
Jackie Robinson.
big reference to something
This also has
in front of a few
a date that says it expires.
mention my name.
So this card was made in 1948.
Yet Deborah's magical smile gets all the credit in front of what's the circulation of the paper?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
But
50,000.
the offer or the gift that they try to give out expires 1949. This card is still made
What about my smile right
1948, but they have so people look at the card, and when they see 1949, they think it's the copy from 1949.
Your first treatment.
That's still good. If they made a copy in 1949, that's still an old ass card. But that's not what it says on the back of the card. It says All-Star Baseball Gum, free of extra any cost, big picture of baseball greatest star. So you get a picture of Jackie Robinson, look, I guess, looking like that or whatever.
These problems can be severely degenerative. See your doctor right now.
So, and I got,
Irregular heart
was it 1, 2, 3, I got 14. I got 14 more of this card.
rash, memory problems,
And I always make sure I put them in the sleeves
side effects. Problems can occur together and more often when Devo is used for therapy.
because
Tell your doctor about all medical conditions.
when you put the card in the sleeve, it protects the card not getting bent and everything. So if you look at the card,
Ask your doctor about the combination of two immunotherapies.
that also looks like a really good art to the card. So
Morphine we control.
people, not everybody, people like to
It's more treatment.
take care, the stuff that I earned as a veteran. I'm a poor kid from Trenton, so to hold a baseball card like that, and these are rare cards. I don't know how many are really out there. they're getting harder to find. So that's the baseball cards. Now let's get to the Pokemon cards. I got 10 of these cards. Let's tear these suckers open. See what's going on in these cards. Oh, almost there. I don't know how to do this. That's a cool one. That's a shiny one. Shiny. I guess that when it's a Halloween Pokemon cards, it has this on the side of the card. Ooh, happy Halloween. There's that one. Got some more. They don't give you a lot of cards in here. Like 3 or 4 of them. They give you 3 cards.
And so as any good mother should be, I am happy for you.
Oh, get a shiny one. I bought these on eBay. I just buy what I can afford and just whatever.
You owe your success to the pathological desire you've always had to be better than me. What? That's right. Remember in school, I was so I had my own column.
Halloween. Halloween Pokemon card.
Makes sense as a fake smile.
You know?
Whiten your teeth.
You know?
All you did was teach him piano.
Just kept trying hard to open these things. See? It's hard to open these. You don't want to mess up the card. Oh, there it goes.
That is absurd. You take credit for the boy. I'll take credit for the man.
There's a shiny one. I guess the higher power they have, the stronger the Pokemon card.
But before that, there was a smile.
I got some more. You know. See, the problem with adults forget what it means to be a kid. And I think that's what's wrong with the world. Adults don't know what to be happy or whatever. Sorry, I didn't get to build up my vocabulary, words. Oh, I didn't go to a college. They pick up them college. I guess every college got the same college words or something. I got the high school slang from trying damn vocabulary. There's the shiny one. The shiny one. There. They put the shiny one in the front. I guess. Ooh. You know how we got NASA and outer space and stuff. We got spaceman on the moon as people. You know, I don't think we need to get people up there that fast in outer space. So putting people on a rocket when we can build a spaceship and send people, we can just cruise in outer space and shit. Of the technology, we got robots and shit. So maybe it's time to rebuild our spaceship as the rocket. Because the time the rocket gets to outer space, they don't have enough more. They run out of gas. the rocket run out of gas before they get to do anything when they get out of space. Where's that one? I don't know. I watch a lot of movies. You run out of gas.
Robert made fish water this week.
Wow. What went down there? Shoot out with some smacking crackheads?
No, that's so exciting. It's just that little bugs.
Sorry, I don't have a faster way of tearing these motherfuckers open. There's that one.
You know what, I was wanting to ask you something.
What is that, sir?
Why do you touch
I got a good amount
before you put it
collection of Pokemons. I don't think I have every Pokemon card yet, though.
That's okay.
That might take a while. No, I'm not a big spender like you all out there, running around using mommy and daddy's money to buy some Pokemon cards as a 37-year-old man and women in the world. You know, I gotta, you know. There's a shiny one.
What are you doing? Are you using your chin to test the temperature of your food?
There's that one.
That's silly, Hank. You have a big red mark on your
That's that cool one.
That's true.
Oh, that.
So it's not there.
I got 3 more to go.
That was when he got
Good.
He's still growing.
Then I'll leave you alone in the world. That's Commiso. There's a little shiny. You know who that is. Oh, there's a Pikachu.
Oh, yeah.
A Pikachu! Woo! 2 more. I'm doing this, remember? I guess over time, if you really keep going, you start to recognize the packages. They say, I know what that is. I know what that is. I know what that is. That's Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards. I was just going to collect the old ones. Because I said, oh, no. Then I just said, oh, well. Okay, fine. I collect the new Pokemon cards too. So, this is the last package for today. I got it open. Let's see what it is. Everybody's like, oh, everybody's like in shock and said, oh, but you know what you need? You know what's in the deck? There's a shiny one. There's a shiny one.
That's okay.
This might be your favorite food.
There's the last one. Well,
Steak and mashed potatoes.
I guess that's all, folks.
You like pie?
You know,
Is my mom here?
it's time for everybody to turn down the lights and chill out in the world.
Dad or brother?
Maybe that's what we need to do. Everybody just need to turn down their lights.
You just relax.
And think about,
I'm ahead of you.
well, one day, I could be the one flying out of space. You know, they're going to make outer space Pokemon cards
I know you're
one day.
very stressed.
You got the way you got to get the outer space Pokemon cards. You got to jump into a rocket and get shot through the moon and get Pokemon cards on the moon and everything. There'll be moon Pokemon cards.
That motto.
And we take a little adventure and you just, I guess
You right?
the rides on the moon have to be all simple rides so you won't fly off the moon or whatever.
Well, you were touching food.
So This is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies online.
I don't know if you're stressed. Are you stressed?